Hey yo, this is T.O.T. and today I'm going to be pulling for Kokomi. I am looking forward to her gameplay. I was pretty satisfied from what I've seen. I don't know a whole lot about her character, but she is going to be a direct replacement for Barbara. Now, the reason why I'm replacing Barbara is because of her elemental skill. This has gotten me killed and in so much trouble on so many occasions. I've gotten frozen, I've gotten electrocharged, and I'm just sick and tired of dealing with it. Barbara is a really good character to run in electrocharge comps from what my own personal usage of her, but that elemental skill for me is just a personal huge yikes. And back in the day, Barbara and Noelle were the only accessible healers, so I didn't have too much of a choice but to build her. In this banner, MiHoYo has stacked the living fuck out of this banner. You have Rosaria, which I don't have, and a lot of people still don't have her. At C6, she gets pretty ridiculous with a 20% physical resist shred, I believe it is, at C6. And then you have Jin Cho and Beto, two of the best 4 stars in the game. I particularly am a huge fan of Beto. I consider her as being an offensive tank amongst the 4 stars because she's the only character I can think of that has damage mitigation on both her elemental skill and elemental burst. And with all of that damage mitigation, in some cases, you can actually avoid having a pure healer. You can literally throw all these characters on this banner in a single party and be good to go. I currently have Beto at C5, so hopefully I can get C6 Beto and get the fuck out real quick. I'm just going to pull up my pool history real quick. Ayaka Kamisato was the last character that I pulled, so we're 4 pity in. We will see how this goes. If I do lose the 50-50, hopefully I will get a Mona. Oh, gold already? What? No. This isn't hacks. This isn't hacks. This is not hacks, bro. I swear. This is not hacks. I'm not hacking the game. I promise. Yo. Got her in like 15 pools? And then a Rosaria? Bruh. Beto. That's game over. We're fucking done. We're fucking done. C6 Beto. It's a wrap, son. I'm going to take these W's and I'm going to head the fuck out. Peace. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Barbara. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Bye. Oh man. That's stupid dumb luck. Holy fuck. I can't keep getting away with this. I'm not going to keep getting away with this. But as a free to play, man, every luck pool counts. That puts me in such a good position for EA, especially if they give her her own signature weapon later on. It puts me in a very good position to get her and her weapon. Oh, that's so damn good. Oh, fucking beautiful. The luck. Just over 9,000. Man. Crazy. Well, this was a pretty underwhelming pool performance video. One thing that I will say before I head out, though, is I know Kokomi as a character is getting shitted on by a lot of people being quote-unquote not good. And the thing I have to realize is every character in this game is viable. Every character can be good in the right person's hands. Like, I remember when there was notion that Bennett sucks, Jin Cho sucks, Beto sucks, right? Wrongful viewpoints that people have slowly changed their minds on over time as there's more and more video proof coming out. I'm not saying Kokomi is like a top tier character, but if you need somebody that can be an active healer while still putting out some means of damage, I think in that regard Kokomi can be a very viable character. At the end of the day, meta doesn't really matter in a PvE game like Genshin Impact. This is just basically like collect your characters, have fun with them, do what you want with them. Now, if you want to talk about a game where meta really does matter, let's talk about games like Final Fantasy XIV where there is a big emphasis on group PvE. Like when new raids come out and there's like first world clears, that shit is fucking spectacularly crazy to look at. And you want to make sure the party has good synergy, so certain classes will be favored over others. Or let's talk about Honkai Impact 3rd, MiHoYo's other flagship game, where literally if you don't use certain comps in certain situations, your performance will be significantly diminished. And if you don't perform well enough, your progression will get cut back because you're competing against other people in a non-direct PvP fashion. So I think MiHoYo's doing a good job having Honkai Impact 3rd be their competitive game and then Genshin being their super chill PvE game. For those of you that are hesitant on pulling for Kokomi, I would just wait for the data to come out on her, see if she's somebody that fits your account personally, see if this is a character that you are personally going to like, and then roll for her afterward. Don't let anybody discourage you from pulling on characters that you personally like, especially if you've dedicated your time to save for said character. You'll be able to make that character viable. It's just a question of, do you have the other supporting units to make that character really shine? Just wanted to give my thoughts real quick on Kokomi. Currently, I have her at level 70. All of her talent levels are 6, 6, and 6. As far as leveling her skills, what I'm personally going to be prioritizing is her burst, her elemental skill, and then her normals. As far as her negative crit rate, this isn't really an issue for me at all because I plan on using her in electro charge comps. And electro charge as a reaction does not crit at all. So this works out perfectly for Kokomi. And if you are somebody that has Jinsho or Mona, this will free up these characters and allow them to be more focused on just being put into vape comps or freeze comps, whatever is your suited preference. Now, as far as Chao goes, in my opinion, I think his best comp is still an electrocharge comp because he brings so much AoE to the table himself, and then if you combine him with Beto, who has even more AoE on top of that, that damage reduction that Beto is going to be giving Child, plus the extra AoE coverage and the potential stagger chance, puts Child in a really good position for electrocharge comps, and I still think he is still the overarching enabler for the said comp. But with that being said, if you don't have Child, Kokomi would definitely be a strong second in this particular category for electrocharge comps, in my opinion. Now, I can understand why MiHoYo had set Kokomi up to have this minus 100% crit rate, because if she was able to crit on her burst, even at low investment with like scuffed artifacts that I have on this character, she would still be popping off with like 9k crits consistently, which would be pretty fucking bonkers for like a hydro healer. So I think MiHoYo made the right decision on this. They did give her higher modifiers to like balance her out, and I'm personally fine with the way that she is. As I said before, I'll be using her in electrocharge comps because the reaction does not crit at all, so right up her alley. This is T.O.T. You be safe out there. Deuces!